Through and through. Oh, the Toon Review. Laughs and passion, football too. We are the Toon Review. By the fans, for the fans, through and through. Laughs and passion, football too. We are the Toon Review. 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 Go!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Toon Review. Apologies there, starting a bit late. We were waiting for Sleeping Beauty and his tech setup, but we are indeed here. Welcome to the England versus Serbia watch-along for this evening with Thomas the Tank Engine's boys. Hopefully, gonna carry on some better form. Before we say good evening to Billy, welcome everybody in. What does Paul do nowadays? The general, please make sure you check out the website for Toon Review merchandise. Make sure you please click
You're
the
really
like button.
echoey, Stasso. Really echoey. Really echoey. Check your mic.
I'm really echoey. Am I now?
Check your mic. Make sure you're going for the right one.
Maybe I'm not on the right mic, guys. No,
Maybe.
there you go. Let's have a go, Billy. Correct, my friend. That's what I'm.
That's better. Oh, I've not got a mic before.
There we go. That should be better, everyone. I'm now speaking through my funny microphone. Yeah, welcome in. Make sure you do drop a like before we even get going. It just helps in the search results. It's really important. And if you're not subscribed already, I don't know what you're doing. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Got to put up with watching this dross, this group that should be winning trophies. So hopefully we can put in a good performance. Good evening, Billy. How are you?
I'm fine. I've just been thinking we're starting at 7:45, setting up all the technical stuff, almost failing to get the scoreboard going, and getting the teams onto the stream. But apart from that, good evening, and good evening to the Toon Review Massive, the Magpie Massive, and the rest of you fantastic, outstanding, super magnanimous people out there in Viewerland.
Indeed. Thank you for the long and warm welcome, Billy. So let's get our teeth into this immediately because we have 8 minutes till kickoff. So let's go for a little discussion, starting lineups of both teams. Make sure, guys, during the watch along, that is not the England lineup. Don't worry, I will share screens for that, Billy. I've got that covered.
Oh, you've got it.
Make sure you don't listen to the funny commentary. I've got no idea who it is. I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus because they're generally as bad as each other.
Sam Face, Lee Dixon.
Pause your TVs and stuff so you're syncing up with what we're doing. We'll try and give you updates. Although we do have we've got a clock overlay top right. Do you know how to use that, Billy?
I do indeed. I've saw it. That's what I was doing for 20 minutes.
Oh, fantastic. There you go. We're not in the dark ages anymore. We're getting better. So let's share screens and give you the lineups because they are quite important. So let's have a look. First of all, I'll do a bit of zoomage and we'll try and focus a bit more on the England starting 11. So, Billy, we have Jordan Pickford in goal with a back four of O'Reilly, Concert, Stones, and Reece James. The midfield is a double pivot made up of Declan Rice and the Geordie Maradona, Elliot Anderson. Three behind the striker is Marcus Rashford on the left, Morgan Rogers centrally in the 10, Bukayo Saka out on the right wing with Arius Canibus, basically the manager, de facto manager of the team, is up front.
Yeah.
Thoughts on the 11?
He's not picking players in form, I don't think. I agree with the Rashford selection. He's playing pretty well for Barcelona. I'd have Bellingham in there as well. I'd have Foden in there ahead of Saka too. And just give them a go and see what to see what he's seen all these players before. He knows exactly what they do. This game means nothing in the scheme of things. I like the Rice and Anderson partnership. I think they work well together. And I think it's nice to see Nico Riley start as well, even though that spot will be Lewis Hall's by the time the World Cup comes.
Indeed, I was having a conversation with the Manchester City fan yesterday about this. They are adamant that O'Reilly will be the best left back in the Premier League and possibly is at the moment, which I think is a massive hot take that he's currently the best. But yeah, we're stocked for fullback positions, and he's still opting for Reece James at right back. The Chelsea bias coming in there, maybe.
Absolutely, he knows him, doesn't he? And I think Reece James is the new Harry Kane. I think he's going to get picked every time he's available. Really, he's very very much a fan of his. Played under him at Chelsea. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the centre halves and the goalkeeper. I mean, apart from maybe Mark Gahey as the other shout, this is fairly solid for what we might see at the World Cup. It will be a Gahey or a Conser, probably with John Stones, with Pickford as the main goalkeeper. So it's a reasonable test. Nice to see them tonight. Midfield, I'd like to see Wharton play one of these games at least.
Yes, me too.
I think that Anderson, Rice, and Wharton are the three that will make up the two essentially for the World Cup. So we want to get them as many minutes as possible. I mean, a hot take from me here. I'd prefer to play a 3 in midfield, but we have so many world-class 10s. We just can't. It's very unfortunate. The 3 behind Kane, Rashford, I agree with you completely. His Barca form, frustrating. I say it through gritted teeth.
Yeah.
He's got to play. Rodgers, it's weird that he's getting so many minutes in an England shirt because surely he can't be on the plane ahead of Palmer, Foden and Bellingham. So it feels like a wasted call-up. As good as Morgan Rodgers is, he's a fantastic player. Is he going to get ahead as a 4th choice? Or even if he surpasses one of them, he's still 3rd choice.
Yeah.
I don't get it personally.
I think that Tuchel likes him. I think Tuchel thinks he's the number 1 in that position at the minute. I really do. Hence, why is he not? Why is he there tonight? Wow. I think I'd like to see Bellingham there or Foden. I'd like to see either of them there. Because neither of them have played for Tuchel, have they? I think Bellingham has, but I'm pretty sure Foden hasn't.
Well, considering his comments about certain players not being able to play together, and he's got so many 10s in this call-up. He's got Eze as well. So actually, I'm incorrect. Yeah. There's 5 there. He's not a winger by any means. Saka picks himself. I put my neck on the line yesterday on Sky saying that Jacob Murphy deserves an England call-up. I will die on that hill. I do think it's worth at least involving him in a camp so that if there is an injury crisis, let's say Saka gets an ACL, then you might end up having to call up somebody like Jacob Murphy, who has got no prior experience with the England camp. So it makes sense to give him a call-up. You don't have to play him, but give him a call-up at least. But yeah, Saka plays, makes sense. And Harry Kane, no other strikers in this squad, Billy.
No.
None at all.
There needn't be, because even if he had two broken legs, he'd still be playing. He picks the team. I've criticised him, but I thought he had a really good last international break, Kane, and for all the criticism I've given him,
he's doing fantastic.
Yeah, I agree.
In Germany, isn't he? So, the Serbia lineup, just for the benefit of everybody, they do have Vlahovic up front, the gentleman that quite a lot of teams wanted. He was an absolute goal machine at Fiorentina, got his move to Juventus, and nobody will touch him with a barge pole now. Juventus were trying to offload him, and he's still there, but he's still playing up front for his country. They have Gudel, I'm not sure how you say his name, the 6 at Sevilla. He is 33 years old, getting on a bit. You've got Lukic, who is the 10, who is at Fulham, who many people may recognise. Ilic, I believe, is at Torino in Italy. Zivkovic, I can't remember where. I think he's in Greece or Cyprus or somewhere. He is in PAOK Thessaloniki,
there you go.
Wherever that is. Somewhere in Greece, I would imagine. Kostic, I believe, is still at Juventus. Yes, he is. He is 33 years old now, though, Filip Kostic. And then the back 4 is Terzic, Pavlovic, Milenkovic, and Mimovic. It's an interesting back 4, Billy. Milenkovic and Pavlovic, we know. Yep. Pavlovic at Milan, 24 years old, and Milenkovic, of course, in the Premier League for Nottingham Forest. Mimovic, I was having a look before we kicked off. I think he's on loan at Paphos. He is. He's in Cyprus as well. Rajkovic in the Saudi League at Al Ittihad. So it's an interesting lineup here from them.
They're not a bad
scared of
side,
anybody?
Well, yeah. The fact that Micho's not fit, your friend's on the bench, I believe. They've got some good players, Serbia.
Yeah,
is he on the bench? Yeah, he is. There he is.
He's not. They've got.
He is. He's
Luka Jovic is there. Ilic, Nemanja Radonjic is on the bench as well. It's not. It's not the best Serbia side, considering what Serbia looked like 5 years ago.
Well, they were better then, yeah.
They were terrifying, whereas now it's not quite. It's not quite what it was. I mean, there are danger players, but it's less of an issue now. We are only
over the top, aren't
1 minute.
They're all a little bit over the top, aren't they? You know, age-wise, and you know,
they are. They're having a bit of a transition from their golden era. They, of course, they had Tadic, Mitrovic. They had an absolute superstar generation, and a lot of good defenders as well. and it's kind of come to a bit of a close for them. But they're still obviously an impressive nation. So guys, it's the national anthem. Make sure you have hit the like button and you have hit the subscribe button as well before we get kicked off. Pause your tellies, match up the timelines. We'll tell you exactly as soon as it's kicked off. Billy, how do you want to do this, mate? Do you want to do
You do the first
quarters
bit,
as we normally do?
Yeah, you do the first bit, and I'll start the clock and synchronise to you, mate.
Yeah, we'll have to try and sync up. I'll let you know.
Yeah,
where we're at.
just tell when
At
you
the moment,
started.
we're in the lineups.
Just tell when you've started, and I'll then sync to the clock.
Yeah. I am a little bit behind, guys, so we'll be there any moment. I'm just seeing lineups at the moment. So just a reminder, we've got O'Reilly, the young Manchester City left back, Conser, Stones, Reece James, with Pickford in goal. You've got Rice and Elliot Anderson as the midfield two, with Rashford, Rodgers, Saka behind Harry Kane, who is the England captain tonight. They have got Dan Burn down as Daniel Burn. I've never seen him called Daniel before. You don't even think that's his name, but he is on the bench.
He's making an appearance in the last series of League of Their Own, actually. Dan Burn.
Oh, is he?
He is indeed.
He's the only Newcastle United representation in this squad. Of course, Nick Pope, concussion protocols, is not here. Livramento still injured. Lewis Hall in the youth setup. Gordon injured. So a lot of our normal representation not there this evening. We are just seeing the Serbian lineup.
I need to do a bit of I think I've dropped a bit of a bollock here with the colours, but we're about to change that because I don't like that.
Oh, we'll just do a couple of the super chats.
There we go. That's better.
So, Crispy Sesh, thank you for being a member for 3 months. How can we watch your Sky interview? That's a good question. I was sent all of the footage of it earlier, so I have access to it. I guess we might be able to clip something up, but I'm not sure it's super relevant to put on the channel. Pass. It's a good question.
I thought you were fantastic.
But thank you.
Really be proud of yourself.
Magpie50, thank you for your £2 super chat. Stato Brother comments on Sky. Well done, Top Digs. Again, appreciate it. It was there wasn't a lot of opportunity to talk about Newcastle United, unfortunately. So I spent the majority of the time just dissing the spending of the Big Six because it was, again, highly relevant to their conversation. So, right, we are in the centre circle. The referee is preparing for kickoff. So, everybody ready with those pause buttons and play buttons? And we're off. Okay, it's an England kickoff back to Jordan Pickford. Ball goes long up to the right wing. It's very misty in that Wembley Stadium, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly is. Lots of flames. I think the Serbs may have brought some flares or whatever.
Yeah, it's not my picture. It's definitely foggy in the stadium. It's a bit weird. Well, at the moment, England just playing with the ball around the back, just trying to get settled. Billy, expectations, predictions for the first half? What are we going to see? What do we want to see?
I just want to see a decent game of football, some decent situations, really. You know, some sort of formula that we can see where Tuchel's going with his team. Because we haven't really seen a lot of that so far.
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't like Jordan Pickford, but he's just played a long ball all the way to the right wing to Saka and nearly dropped it on his head. We're not used to goalkeepers being able to kick it like that. It has ended up back with Pickford, though, and we go again. John Stones is going to bring it forward out to O'Reilly at left back. Interested to see what he plays like. I've not watched a lot of him this season, but he's rated very highly.
He's a good player. Yeah, he's a very good player. I think he's better than...
He does look very slight, but he looks a lot taller than some of the other young protégés that have come through.
Yeah, I think he's a better player than Rico Lewis, if I'm perfectly honest.
Oh, cheeky little back heel through the middle from Kane there. That was delightful. That was really good from Harry Kane there. That was a Voltemada little flick on, that was.
It was.
We did lose the ball in the scramble, though, and we're trying to shore things up here and get the ball back to a defender. And Stones Shepherd's well with O'Reilly. It's good there having the club relationship between Stones and O'Reilly. That'll definitely help him.
I like Stones. I'm a massive fan. I don't think he's been used half as much. They want me to change the screen so you go smaller, but I don't really see the point. You can see the clock anyway, can't you? It's I mean, if I do,
then you can't see this. Then you can't see the clock.
Yeah, we have to change this round, I guess. Do that. and then that.
Yeah, just do it that way. I know you've got Billy's face there, who's not commentating at the moment. Well, England's still in possession, guys. It's just feeling the game out at the moment. There's a few long balls, trying a few little intricate things to make it happen. Nothing's stuck as of yet, but we are able to just retain the ball amongst the scrambles. Serbia being very, very disciplined here in the early stages of the game. Declan Rice has dropped right back as a bit of an anchor, maybe just try and make something happen. Reece James tries to release. Ooh, that's poor from Reece James. He tried to play a cheeky little pass through. It didn't work out and ended up fouling in the follow-up, and we do lose possession.
It's going to change it for us.
Poor from Reece James, that was.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, sorry, Paul. I don't think people like that, mate. We'll have to get Paul the tech wizard to sort us out for next time we do an international game.
Oh, I'm with him. I know what he means now. Yes, I know what he means. He means on this bit, which I've... Oh. There you go. That's
well
what he means. That's what he means.
I'm sure he was muttering furiously that we couldn't figure that out.
Yes.
There was a long ball over the top here, guys, and Serbia are through the one-on-one. Fantastic defending from... Who's our number 2? Is
Konsa.
that Reece James?
It's Konsa.
Or is it Konsa? It is Ezri Konsa. That was absolutely fantastic from Ezri Konsa there. And a brilliant run from the 23. Who is the 23? Because that was outrageous, that was.
It's Vlahovic, isn't it?
Oh, it is Vlahovic. That was a really, really good run from him. He bent his run, timed it to perfection. Konza had to really, really get back athletically to stop that. It is going to be a corner to Serbia, though. They've got a lot of giants in this team. Zivkovic to take left-footed. It's an in-swinger. Big header away from Konza. Very strong. Konza's been good so far.
He's really come on a bunch, hasn't he? You know, I never thought I could see him being a top-class centre-half or full-back. He does both for England. I think he's been really good.
He's reliable, yeah. Well, he's a nice blend of everything you want. He's a more modern footballer. He's technical, physical, bit quick. He's got a few of those bits. Second corner is going to come in. Oh, no, the referee wants to stop it for... So Pavlovic and who else is in trouble?
I've seen his face before, that ref.
Declan Rice is upset with something. Oh, Milenkovic and Rice having a bit of a jostle, a bit of a tussle there in the box. There's nothing in that. They just need to calm down. And corner goes short. And it's going to come to the back post. He's surely overhit that. He has, but it looks like it's going to stay in play, is it? Yep, they've kept it in. And they're going to recycle. And the cross is blocked from Saka. Well done. Goes out for a Serbia throw. And we can try and get set. Interesting start.
Nicholas Bill Bell referee. That's right. I think that's where we knew him from.
Oh, is it the same guy?
Yeah, we've got a couple of... we've got another super chat from Magpie50 who says, started Bill comments on Sky. Well done. Top digs.
Thank you very much. No, it was fun. It was a good time. It was just unfortunate that that was arranged when we're in a bit of bad form, so there wasn't really a lot to talk about in a positive light. It was very much, do people stick with Eddie Howe and, you know, the Dan Burn penalty? It was those kinds of questions. But Charlie Austin, he said a lot of things off camera, very positive about Eddie Howe because he knows him from Burnley. So,
Yeah,
so O'Reilly takes the throw in, and England just trying to get a bit of control here. Stones back to Pickford. Pickford eyeing up a long ball, but just passes it to Konsa. Konsa as well considers the long ball, but back to Stones. Just feeling it out at the moment. Ball progression's a little bit limited here, Billy. We've tried a few things that haven't come off. Well, Rashford's tried a long one.
It's very bitty, isn't it? I mean, that's hitting the hope for me.
Good work from Kane there to win the ball back. And a bit of an ambitious forward pass there. We nearly lost it. Well, at the moment, Billy, it looks like our build-up is reliant on one good pass coming off.
Yeah. And there is one. Oh, nearly.
Which we nearly played through, yeah. I'm not sure who that was. Was that Anderson?
I think it was Anderson, yeah.
Anderson through to Saka on the right, nearly came off there, but it did get plucked out of the way by a Serbian defender. And yeah, trying to break through the lines at the moment. We're trying to do it with one short pass. No intricate build-up. It's clear. It's just one over the top or a flat ball through, and it's not worked as of yet.
It's quite stodgy, to say the least.
Declan Rice up in the high press there, pressing the goalkeeper.
Clock in my court, in my screen, Ian. Should we go to that small screen now? So the clock's more. There you go. You can see it all now.
John Stones with the ball here. Again, it just seems like we try the long pass and then we wrestle possession back because it doesn't work. And we have to wait until there's an opening again. It's patient from England, but there's been nothing. We're knocking on the door at the moment in a very soft way. We've got Rashford on the left wing, tries to take on his fullback, but he's got support and it's easily cleared. And Serbia are going to try and counter here. And it was poor from Vlahovic there.
At which minute are we predicting that John Stones gets injured?
I don't say that.
Well, it always happens every game.
Well, I mean, technically, Newcastle United have got to play Man City after the international break, so that wouldn't be terrible for a tiny knock. But in the grand scheme of things for England, we don't want him to be
absolutely not.
Done for the World Cup. We want him to be in good form.
Absolutely, positively tossing it down at Wembley.
It is. It's awful weather at the moment in the capital. Serbia have got the ball here at the back. Oh, what a bland game to commentate on so far. I mean, I'm not going to do what the commentators do and try and gaslight you into saying it's a great game because people aren't stupid. It's not a good game yet. It's very feeling each other out. They're almost playing it like a final where nobody's willing to pull the trigger or try anything dangerous. Very passive.
It's crap, mate. That's what it is. I think Serbia would be quite happy with a point. I don't know what the tables look like, but I'm pretty sure they're second, and I'm pretty sure they'd lock a point.
Yeah, I'll bring up the table and the results now. So we are Group K. What does that look like? Is it going to tell me on Google? Standings. So we are first in the group with 19 points. Serbia are third on 11. So Serbia could do with a win, really, because they want to try and finish ahead of Albania. But I don't know what the qualification, what you need for qualification. For us, it's fine. We're flying. We're on 19 points from 7 matches.
Oh, they've already both. It's a non-NCAA match because apparently us and Albania both qualified.
No, both qualified as well. Yeah, it doesn't really matter then. This is just an audition. Oh, Elliot Anderson, that was filthy. Sent his man and then played a lovely progressive ball forwards. And now England come long ball from the right-hand side over to Rashford. He's one-on-one if he can make something happen. He's waiting for people to arrive. He tried a little Anthony Gordon there, just trying to make space for a shot. Cross comes in from Rodgers on the right, and it's dealt with, and the goalkeeper has it. Yeah, Rashford there, a bit of Anthony Gordon about him there. He just tried to shimmy 3 or 4 times to make space for a shot and just never took it.
Yeah, I don't like it when Rashford's pigeonholed. Well, he's religiously sticking to that wing. I like him to float about a bit. I don't think it really suits him to be in that one position, sticking to the wing there.
Vlahovic all over Konsa there.
Well, I'm going to take us back off that because people are moaning.
As long as you can see the clock. Came from Elliot Anderson to Morgan Rodgers. So again, 2 teams outside of the Big Six.
100%.
Rashford's got it on the left wing at the moment. We have got the ball in a slightly higher position than we had before. We've got everybody in their half. Anderson looking really good as a deeper player at the moment. Oh, Saka with the nutmeg centrally. Left-footed chip to the back of the box. Rashford's got it left wing. He's in the box. Can't make enough space. We're going to have to recycle it. Elliot Anderson with a long shot, and it is blocked. And England have managed to get it back. Rodgers Kane can't control it with a back heel.
I just think
Very
Bellingham
snappy
there
there.
would have made something of that. Do you know?
Yeah,
think he's-
Bellingham's
I think-
good in those sorts of
I
positions.
think he
though.
panicked there. I think just panicked a little bit. He snatched, didn't he?
Yeah, he just tried to feed it to Kane as quickly
There.
as possible.
Yeah.
But I think even someone like Cole Palmer does something with that.
Yeah, I agree.
But again, I don't want to be measuring Morgan Rogers every time. It's a bit unfair on the lad. But at the
Yeah,
end of
it
the
is.
day, that's his competition for places. So,
Yeah, of course it is.
well, it is a Serbia goal kick. So far, guys, the first 10 minutes, very passive. In the last 2 or 3, England have had a few forward moves, but a bit better. But it's not been a great start. Considering the objective of this team and why we hired this manager on such a short contract, it is to win the World Cup. That is hands down what the target is for this group of players. So we have to evaluate based on those standards, right?
Absolutely. And until we play someone of real quality, we're not. I don't think we're ever going to know, are we? I don't think you get anything from these games.
Well, it's cohesion, isn't it? And a bit
Yeah.
of practice. Really good ball out to Reece James on the right, who cannot find a white shirt. Poor from Reece James.
Dreadful, that. Dreadful.
And there's a foul
By Reece James.
by
Just a
Reece
foul.
James there.
Yeah, just
He's not had a good game so far, 13, 14 minutes in. And that might be my bias kicking in, but I really don't think he deserves to be in an England shirt. But I used to historically not be a big fan of Jed Spence, but for what I've seen of him this season, deserves to be on the pitch more than Reece James. Can't wait for Tino to be back.
I think the fact that he hasn't played much at right back for Spurs has hindered him. He's been playing on the left-hand side to cover through.
He was very good against us as a left back, though.
He was.
Him and Bergvall were the only two that can maybe keep their heads up for their loss against us in the cup. Well, the crowd look like they're half asleep as well.
Oh. When they start the Mexican wave, you know it's boring.
Ellie Anderson wins the ball in the air. I tell you what, he's been and again wins the header. Good lad. Oh, he's given a foul against him. That's nonsense.
Absolute
He just
nonsense.
wanted it more.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant from Elliot Anderson so far in this game.
Manchester United fans are convinced he's going to sign for the next season.
Oh, yeah, there was a bit of banter about this yesterday. Did say to the Forest fan, can we have him back?
I don't think he chooses Man United over us.
Mm.
I think this is the difference. This is why we get our own back.
I would certainly hope not. That would be outrageous if he did. Still really scrappy. Throw-ins at the moment. Serbia throw in our half. God, their shirts are absolutely soaked. Attacking throw comes in. Dealt with by Reece James. Ball does go out of play with Saka, though.
Yeah,
It's going to be an attacking throw for Serbia.
I don't know, Trevor. I think Anderson gets in our team at the minute.
Yeah, Anderson gets in over Jacob Ramsey and Joe Linton.
I agree. Gives us more,
Long throw comes in into the box.
well.
Konza doesn't win the flick on, and it's very scrappy, and it was a handball apparently, so it's an England free kick.
Yeah, I just think Anderson gives us more fluidity. I think he can play in a double pivot. He can play anywhere in the midfield, can't he? Whereas you wouldn't see Joe Linton doing that, or you wouldn't see Ramsey doing that.
Yeah, guys, I'm not saying we should sign Elliot Anderson. He's going to be very expensive. It's again, we don't have the revenues to be throwing weight around like that. We just can't do it, which is a shame because Man United don't deserve to be able to do that because they've done nothing but fail over the last few years, but they can just still keep spending.
Ollie says, have you done any stats on the research on the Dutch wonder kid?
Not at all. No, I've seen a few of the articles and people on social media talking about several transfer targets over the last couple of days, him being one of them. So I shall do some stuff. We're going to have a transfer show pretty sure I'm soon. I think we would have had a transfer show tonight had there not have been an England match.
Yeah.
So we will have one shortly.
Terrific pass there from Reece James. Straight across the pitch. Rashford's control was horrific.
Serbia still with the ball here. England trying to win it back. That is a crap ball back from their fullback, and the goalkeeper's going to have to sweep and bring it away. England could make something of this now. Anderson's got it in midfield. He's being tracked very aggressively by the Sevilla central midfielder.
Sevilla? Oh, yeah, he's for Sevilla, didn't he? Godelli.
Saka to Reece James. Reece James falls over his own feet, but has managed to save it. Back to Elliot Anderson. Back to Konsa. We go again. We reset. Played left to Rashford. He's going to go central to Kane. Can he feed someone? Right-hand side to Saka. Lovely from Kane. Get in the box, lad. Saka's in the box. Left-footed. Oh, he's gone for the shot instead of using his 3 white shirts outside the 6-yard box. Selfish from Saka. I guess he scored quite a lot of them, so he's got the right to take it on, but next time, cross the ball. He had Reece James in a good overlap as well. Yeah, he had his head down, ready to take the shot. He was not even thinking about crossing that.
No, there are men unmarked in the box as well. I think Rodgers was totally unmarked.
Kane calling off the press. Disgusting behaviour.
Press? What's one of them?
Where he started to press the goalkeeper and then just told everybody to calm down. I won't fly with Eddie Howe. Thomas the Tank Engine on screen with his little baseball cap. Can't be wearing baseball caps as an England manager. What is this? Terrible behaviour. We're not American. Sorry to our American NUFC fans, but this is internationals. This is different.
Yes, blazer and tie. I think that's what I'll be wearing, Stato.
It's bad enough if we win the World Cup, it's going to be a German that's done it. We don't want him wearing a bloody baseball cap as well. Well, back to Pickford. We're closing in on 20 minutes on the clock, Billy, and I'd say we've been the better side, but
yeah, we have. But it's
nothing to show for it, really.
It's been dreadful, hasn't it? Let's be fair. There doesn't be a lot of appetite for it, if I'm perfectly honest. There's no movement. Look at it. It's just static.
There's not a lot of movement off the ball from anybody, really. Rice is very static. Yeah, he moves when the centre halves have got it, but
yeah.
Right, we've got it on the right wing here. Saka again trying to play a no-look pass.
Piss off, Saka.
Elliot Anderson with a fantastic switch out to the left. Finally, somebody's done something with it. O'Reilly dinks it to the back post. It's overhit, unfortunately. But we do retain possession. Reece James back out to Saka. We are quite deep, though. Anderson's going to play a deep cross. Central. Ooh, not quite far enough for Rashford. Kane's got it, edge of the box. Can he get a shot away? No, he can't. There's too many bodies. Referee's in the way of Declan Rice. Doesn't know where he is. And we go again. We reset. Again, Elliot Anderson starting the entire attack off on his own. And again, Anderson through the eye of the needle. Saka centrally. And it's out for a corner. Yet again, Elliot Anderson with a fantastic through ball to find Saka open in the box.
That was a great ball from Anderson, wasn't it? So crisp. And I thought Saka should have done better with it, personally.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant from Elliot Anderson so far. Good from Saka as well. One of the main willing runners. Rashford's been very willing, but he's got a lot of traffic in front of him, whereas Saka seems to have a bit more space. Conversation in the box. Concert to Addison. Corner comes in, and oh my God, Declan Rice plays the worst corner I think I've ever seen. And we watched a lot of Trippier's. Plays it across the ground like it's a carpet, and it just nothing happens. We've still got the ball though. It's back to Elliot Anderson, and we're going to try and recycle and go again from deep. Ooh. Saka tries a little scoop over the top for Anderson, and it doesn't work. And Serbia do get a throw in. Yeah, Anderson, the only one doing anything from Spike. Daniel Baines, Anderson running the midfield. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, it's almost time for us to swap over the commentary for Billy's time. Although Pickford's down with an injury. Yeah, he's wiggling his quad. I mean, he's not done anything. That's concerning. I don't know how you pull a quad when you're not moving.
I don't think it is concerning. We have Everton soon. 3-week injury, be great.
Oh, yeah, that is true. Hey, here's a quick quiz question for you. Can anybody name any other goalkeepers that play for Everton currently? Because I can't.
No.
I haven't got a clue who his backup is.
I don't think Begovic is still there, is he?
God, no, he's got to be 45 now. Surely not.
Liverpool Southall still. He's about 45 stone, he is these days. Christ. Oh, there's nothing wrong with him, though. It's one of them strategic fucking injuries.
It might have been, yeah. Thomas the Tank Engine having some a little tactical discussion with practically everybody there. Big conversation with Conser. He's having a chat with his right-hand man, Reece James here. Christ.
You get me 500 caps.
Yeah.
Oh, Brazil and Senegal is on live on ITV4 on Saturday.
And the camera pans to Jordan Henderson on the bench. Get that camera off of that man. Although we can see Dan Burton there, which is nice.
You can kick him from there, Dan. The closest he's got to him on Sunday.
Right. Well, I will hand you over to Billy Bob for the second half of the first half.
Yeah, it's a throw from Serbia, which is over Reece James's head. Tied up by John Stones. A long agricultural punt up the pitch, which Kane willingly chases. I think that's Milenkovic, the 3, clears it agriculturally as well. This is like watching schoolboy football at the minute. Here's Saka, loses out, and then Serbia also lose out because Declan Rice stepped in and got a foot in. Ball is currently back with Jordan Pickford in the England goal, nursing his injury that he didn't have. And now it's Elliot Anderson from deep, picking the ball up from the centre halves and relaying it to John Stones. He has O'Reilly to his left. He's going to go back to Konza, I believe. No, he's not. He's coming this way to Nick O'Reilly. Here he is, O'Reilly. Ball in there. Lovely little dummy from Rashford. Rice has run onto the ball. Back into Rashford. Rashford in the box. Can he curve it? Straight at the keeper. Probably should have done better there, Stato.
He's got to be scoring that. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. It's his right foot. He's got to bend it round the keeper or play it in the near post. Well, I guess he's not one-on-one, but you've got to be doing better than that. That was a good opportunity for England there.
Yeah, nice move too. I've got to say, that's probably the best bit of football we've seen so far. Serbia currently have it, and they're in on this right-hand side here. On the left, still on the right side, the number 14. Goes to the byline, gets a cross in. Good cross too. Saka's done the clearance there. And all of the England players behind the ball, and Harry Kane does a bit of pressurising. Back it goes to Ratkovic in the Serbian net, who's outside of his area. Relays it forward to his defenders. And back it goes to the keeper. I think this is Milenkovic down here, the 4, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
You can pass to whoever you want to, mate. Whoever you want. Take your time.
Fullbacks high up. This is why we need a press, because we're just letting them do whatever they want.
I mean, this could be going on to the end of the first half if they wanted to. Anyway, long clearance comes in from Ratkovic. Straight out of play on the right back area for England. Where Reece
Have we got no ball boys at Wembley? What's going on here?
I don't know. Everything seems to be maybe they're not allowed to be out in the rain.
Well, I just saw the first paper aeroplane of the night from the crowd, so certainly one of those evenings.
Yeah. Here's Stones to O'Reilly. O'Reilly tries to play it down the line for Rashford. It's cut out by the right back of Serbia, Mimovic. O'Reilly with a throw. No movement, so I have to go backwards. It wasn't the greatest throw in the world, but Anderson got him out of the ship there and laid it back to Konza. Konza's going to go all the way home.
Be bothered to go for it.
Basically, yeah. Here's Pickford deep. Well, of course, he's his goalkeeper. He's going to be deep. Here's Kane, who's also deep. And he's played a ball to the far side. It's a beautiful pass. That's Saka. Saka one-on-one with his full-back. Can he come inside and beat him here? Or is he going to shoot again, isn't he? Yes, he did. It was blocked. Very predictable. Anderson tidies it up and he's fouled in the process and wins England a free kick.
Brilliant from Anderson.
The left back's not happy with that. Pavlovic, or he's centre half, isn't he?
Well, that's twice that Saka's tried the same thing now with the shot. He's got a cross next time.
Free kick to England, which Declan Rice is going to take. This could end up anywhere. This could end up in my lap.
I know, but yeah, close your windows, guys. Otherwise, you'll end up with a ball in your front room.
All the big men are forward. Stones, Konza. Elliot Anderson managed to get himself in amongst all the... Here it comes. Cross comes in. Straight into the goal. And goalie punches. Poor. Shot comes in from O'Reilly. Blocked. Falls for Saka. Great goal. That's a great finish from Saka. And we shall have a bit of granny while I sort out the scoreboard. That's a great finish. That's a really good finish.
Yeah, well, Thomas Tuchel has challenged him, saying that he should have a lot more goals for England than he currently does, and that was brilliant. He's tried two shots that were kind of a setup, a build-up situation, whereas this was an instinctive shot. Again, the same sort of range he likes it from. It was on the volley, side foot into the back corner of the net. Goalkeeper's not going to be saving that. Yeah, brilliant goal for England.
Yeah, left foot volleys, a brilliant finish. What the goal he was punching for, we'll never know. He had no one to challenge him, really. He punched it straight out to O'Reilly. His shot was blocked. Rebounded.
Considering how bad the original free kick was from Declan Rice, straight at the goalkeeper as a cross, not a shot. Yeah, brilliant from Saka.
We have just criticised him for being selfish, but I mean, if you're going to finish like that.
Well, that was different, though. That wasn't... He didn't have a choice. That was a volley attempt. You just got to go for it. It's instinct.
So England take the lead. 29 minutes on the clock. Brilliant goal from Saka. Oh, Anderson. Is that Anderson taken down? I think it was. Or was it Kane?
Again, yeah.
It's Anderson, isn't it? Left the foot in there.
Get some cards out here soon, ref. That's four fouls against Elliot Anderson that I can count.
Really calm finish with the left foot. Outstanding. I know England do have the ball with the aforementioned Elliot Anderson. Plays it back to John Stones. Stones goes to Konza. Konza to James. England just playing possession ball here, trying to pull Serbia out. They're going to go all the way back to Jordan Pickford. Here is Pickford. To Anderson. Sorry, Kane. What's Kane doing there? Kane picked up the keeper. I mean, that's ridiculous. Here's Rodgers. Ball in behind. It's a poor pass from Rodgers. Really poor. Cuts out easily by the Serbian defence. England are fighting to win it back, though. And they almost do. And in fact, they do. But the rest give a free kick.
It's not a foul. Absolutely.
No, I didn't think he was either.
One-on-one on goal there. Terrible. Terrible decision from the referee.
Poor pass from Morgan Rodgers, though. He should have done a lot better, I thought, there. Since I've been critical of Morgan Rodgers for some reason, I don't want to be. I like him.
Well, we've got to say it as we see it.
Yeah, it was a poor pass. So under a bit of pressure from the England forwards. It's a long clearance from Vajkovic. Taken down by Kostic, but it's well won back. In fact, Kostic left his foot in there on Reece James. Konza relayed it back to Stones, who goes back to Pickford. Pickford has Rice available. Rice picks it up. First touch back to Pickford, and now it's with O'Reilly, who's got a bit of space to move into. Kane again, look how deep he is here. He's literally standing 5 yards in front of the fullback.
He's the left back.
He's in left back position now, and O'Reilly's gone ahead of him. Kane, I don't know what he's doing here, but it's a long ball to the other side of the pitch. It's a beautiful pass right in the chest of Reece James. And now he's
well done, Saka.
Making his way to the box. England going to throw in level with a penalty over. Good play for Saka. It was a poor pass into him from James. Wonderful passing from Harry Kane, I have to say.
His passing's great. We just don't want to see him that deep all the time.
No, it's ridiculous, isn't it? How deep he has to come to get it. Here's Rashford. Chance to go one-on-one with the defender. Doesn't do so. Goes back where John Stones picks up the ball. Anderson wants it in front of him. Always wanting the ball, Anderson, every single time. Lovely pass out to O'Reilly. Back to Royce. Again, Anderson's available every single time the ball is relayed across the pitch. Now it's with Konza. James. Patient from England this. Anderson again. Now James. Back to Konza. Now Declan Rice. Square to John Stones. Rashford.
Same ball Rashford's tried.
Yeah, he hasn't been great, to be honest. Well won back, though, by Riley. Nice ball from Rashford into Kane. That's unlucky. Kane tried to play a very introverted pass there.
He's tried that before, though. Rodgers has got to be ready for it.
Yeah, innovative pass to Rodgers, trying to get us in there. And if Rodgers would have controlled it, he probably would have been in, but he wasn't aware.
That's what we're talking about, cohesion. That's why we need to play our main 10.
A little bit naivety, wasn't it? Here's Reece James. Anderson. Good ball.
Oh, Anderson's so good.
Saka comes back. Reece James relays it across the centre backs to John Stones. Now to Nico Ryder's got a little bit of room here if he wants to go into it. Doesn't do so. Plays it down the line for Rashford instead on his left foot. He hasn't got one, but he next defender. But cover comes in from Milenkovic. Clears it out for a throw into England. Very level with the penalty area. Which has already been taken by Riley to his club mate John Stones, and now Esri Konza. James Konza. Going to go all the way back to Pickford. There he is. Anderson again, as always, available. Just relays it to Declan Rice. Rice has gone for a long cross-field pass to Saka, who takes it down nicely. Comes inside. Now Reece James. Rodgers on the far side of the pitch, inside for Saka, who's kind of waiting for the ball to come to him, but then gives it away. Yeah. Yeah, here comes Serbia with Kostic winning it deep in his own half. And they managed to come forward here. I think Vlahovic has it in a minute, and he's trying, should have come this side of the pitch, really. Good cover from Esri Konza. And here's Declan Rice to bring it away for England. Here's Kane on the halfway line. Little flick out to Rashford. Back to Kane. Nice footballers from England. Rashford's made his way into the middle. Kane takes on his defender.
Oh, ref in the way.
And that's shocking refereeing. And Rashford just win it back and go to curve it. Again, it's straight at the keeper. And the 17 is down injured.
Yeah, well, the ref's got in the way of that whole move there.
This might be a bad one.
Crazy.
Because the way that Rashford was kind of indicating, and the referee for the physio to come on, this might be a bad one.
I'll tell you what, that was really nice from Kane.
Yeah, it was.
The problem is, if Kane is going to insist on playing that way, we need Bellingham, because we need someone else to fill the space.
Exactly. Although Rashford did do well to get back in the middle and try and get... That's brilliant for Rashford to nutmeg him. But unfortunately, just overhit it, didn't he, slightly? And
yeah, you take the man out of Man United and suddenly they can play football. Shocking from the referee so far. Bloody awful. He's been in players' ways and in passing lanes a number of times. Well, still 1-0 to England.
Yeah, Rashford's starting to come into the game a little bit more now, which I guess it's good to see, isn't it? I mean, like you say, he's not a Man United player at this precise moment in time.
Well, he is officially. He is only out on loan, but...
Yeah. But he's playing well for Barca, isn't he? As we well know.
Yeah, the Manchester United representation yesterday very much hope that they sell Rashford and Bruno Fernandes. They just want to keep selling people and just ripping it up and starting again. I mean, how many rebuilds do they get? Look at McTommy or whatever it was. Scott McTominay, yes, indeed. I think he was top 20 Ballon d'Or nominee, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He placed.
I mean, even Højlund's playing quite well at the minute.
The LG Manu to Newcastle. I said that yesterday. I said, we'll take him off your hands. Eddie Howard worked wonders with Kobe Manu, I think.
I think you're right. Maybe if they were to get Anderson, maybe Manu to us would work.
That Serbian player is definitely very injured. He's walking around the back of the pitch, being carried off by some help. He's done.
Here's Royce and the covering left back roll. Back he goes to John Stones. Anderson, all the time in the world to play back to Pickford, who hasn't got all the time in the world and eventually clears it. Overhits his pass and James can't keep it in. So Serbia can finally have a bit of a possession here. Unless they lose it, of course. But the ball is wide down here with Mimovic.
They are a man down.
They are indeed. Milenkovic back to Rajkovic. Long ball from him. Looking for the pace of Kostic. He don't think he's going to get there, is he? He might do. He did. But Reece James did really well to defend him there. Helped out nicely by Anderson, but, well, Serbia come away with it. Cross comes in, cover from Stones, and knocks it out for a corner. If it goes, corner ball to Serbia. That was a nice little move from Serbia, that.
It was naive from us to, of course there was going to be help arriving. We weren't switched onto it. I think the sub is happening. It is Stankovic coming on for Ilic.
I saw us link with him today as well.
Stankovic is at Club Bruges at the moment.
Yeah, that's him. I've seen him. He was linked in somewhere.
I think he was in Italy before. I can't remember where. Somewhere.
Anyway, corner is going to come in from the number 10. It's going to be an in-swinger. It's not a bad one. Pickford punches. He has no choice in the matter. And Agricultural swipe at the ball goes into the crowd behind Pickford's goal from, I think that's Terzic. Is it Terzic? That's looking at Dortmund manager.
And the Serbia manager trying to dress like Simeone at the moment with his all black.
England have took the goal kick and have managed to luckily get away with it. Anson's pass was a bit close to comfort there, but it got to John Stones. It goes across to Ezri Konsa, and now England can come away from the pressure with Reece James in for Anderson. Anderson up for Saka. Got James on the overlap, goes back to Anderson. Anderson's going to switch it to this side of the pitch where a slightly overhit for Nico Riley goes out for a throw-in.
Five minutes of normal time left in the first half.
Purgatory was the word I'd have used there. But to be fair, it's not been too bad. We've had worse than this, a lot worse. Stones has it in a minute on the cover. No pressure at all from Vlahovic, despite him only being a few yards away. Pickford almost does give the ball away. Shocking that from the goalkeeper. Lucky for him that Eddie Anderson was alert to what was behind him. His Stones to Kane is again very deep. Nice pass to O'Reilly. It's a lovely pass with the ball. O'Reilly's going for goal here. Got Rashford to his left. Gives it to Rashford eventually. Little 1-2. It's nice from England. Deflected and almost went into the near post. Will be a corner. Nice move that from England, Sato.
It was indeed. Harry Kane dropping deep just seems to confuse teams. And this is what we needed to do in the last tournament, is if Kane is going to drop and pull some strings, everybody's got to get on their bike. And they did just that. It was brilliant.
I've been quite impressed with O'Reilly, I have to say.
Yeah, he's been okay. I don't think he's been really tested defensively on that left side.
No.
But he's been okay technically when he's been asked to go forward and do something.
Corner for England.
Rice again on corners. Oh.
It's going to be Declan Rice. Of course, it takes him off for Arsenal, so I guess they think he's an expert. Anyway, it comes in. Header comes in. Oh! Kane did everything right. He headed it down, but he headed it too firmly into the ground, and it just bounced over the bar. Good corner, that.
Yeah, that was, despite the criticism from us for Declan Rice, that was very well placed to Harry Kane. Back post. Yeah, he'd lost his man completely.
It was wide.
Just
anyway.
heads it down, but it's just past the post.
Yeah. Harry Kane should have done better there, I think.
He knows he's frustrated with himself there.
Apparently, Barcelona are interested in Harry Kane.
Thomas not very happy with something. Yeah, there are rumours that Lewandowski's done.
Here comes Serbia. Mimovic. Been hassled by O'Reilly. Gets a foot in. Good play that from O'Reilly. Now Kane steps away from his marker. Getting kicked from heaven to high water here, but he managed to maintain possession and played a long floaty ball for Rashford. I don't think that's going to get there, is it? Yes, it is. Great control from Rashford. Good defending from the Serb, though. And Rashford ends up giving a free kick. What a pass that was from Kane.
Pass was outrageous.
Unbelievable.
That was ridiculous.
So was
Harry
control.
Kane.
So was control from Rashford, to be fair. That's great control, but good defending, I've got to say. From
It is, yeah. Germany, what have you done to our boy? Like, he's... That was... I'm not a massive Harry Kane fan, but that was a ridiculous pass. Like, he's played it from a centre-half position, and he's put it on a pin in front of Marcus Rashford out on the left wing to play him through on goal. Like, that was outrageous. And it's about his fifth pass like that, Billy.
And I think everyone's been on target, haven't they? I mean, don't you?
Yeah.
Free kick to Serbia, halfway in the England half. They have a push by, I believe it was Konza on Zivkovic. Not long left in this first half. There'll be a little bit of injury time for the Serbian centre half that went off. Not a lot, I don't think, though. They got him off pretty sharpish. Serbia then with an attacking set piece. And they do have some big units in there, to be fair. And they go along the deck, which is, well, Pickford comes out and does well. Well read that from Pickford. Will be a corner, I believe. Kostic's ready to win off the ball. The ball was laid into him on the floor. But it was alert goalkeeping from Pickford to spot that. And now he came to know the angles and blocks it for corner. Good keeping that from Pickford.
Yeah, that was a nice set piece from Serbia. We should have been more alert to that. They nearly snuck in there.
Lucky for us, Pickford was, though, to be fair to him. Here's Zivkovic with the corner. In-swinger coming in. Near post, headed away. Headed the box to the 22. Blasts it, it's blocked. This might fall. Oh, good play there from Stones. Very calm. To Saka. Back to James. Long ball looking down the pitch for Rashford, who's the only one there. Rashford puts pressure on. Does really well. Pass is awful. Marcus. Rashford almost lost that. And he's going to come out and try and hoof it away. And does do.
That could have been really funny. That could have.
I think the ball went out of play there.
Yeah, good from Rashford.
It was Kane with the pass. Good grief.
Was it Kane again?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Has he eaten Paul Scholes like pre-match or something? What is going on?
Here's Saka. Back to Reece James. First time the cross comes in. It's flicked on and just wide. It might have been a Serbian defender that headed that. No, it was Rodgers.
Yeah. Rodgers nearly redirected it goalwards, didn't he?
3 minutes of added on time. I won't put it on the clock. I will do it at the end of the second half. I'm not doing it here. That's a great little header from Rodgers. It's only just wide. Rajkovic thought that was going to go in. Not been a bad first half. I mean, it's been some decent football. Harry Kane's been involved in most of it, though.
Yeah, your part's been fantastic. My part was rubbish. We'll see out the first half. We can talk about it at half time.
Yeah. Long clearance there from Pickford. A little nodded header from Anderson's a lovely one to O'Reilly. Now Rashford, first time passing for Royce. Royce takes it on his instep and lays it out to Rashford again. Has an overlapping O'Reilly here. Can he give it him? Not even looking. Gives it Royce. Royce might give it O'Reilly. Here is O'Reilly. Now he's got 3 men on him. Back to Elliot Anderson. Always willing and available to Konza. And now Reece James on the right flank for England. Back to Konza. Here's Anderson again. All the way back to John Stones in England trying to draw Serbia out and maybe have one last attack at goal in his first half. Here's Konza again. Sorry, James again. Anderson. Oh, poor from Rodgers. Just again, control let him down and it all broke down for England then. And Serbia are on a bit of a counter here with the right back, Mimovic. Good defensive work from John Stones, and it will go out for a corner.
What are you doing? Trying to check. He was never going to get there.
Once again, though, Morgan Rogers.
Yeah, he's done a few interesting things in this first half, but I think we can talk about substitution, like potential options at half time, but he might be one considering how many 10s we've got on the bench.
Yeah. Anyway, it's going to be an interesting corner from Serbia. This is probably the last act of the first half. And it comes looking for Serbian head. England get that away through O'Reilly, I believe. Cross comes in. Reece James in the air. Wins the ball. It's actually Rogers that's won it. And now it's Anderson who's, calm as you like, plays it back to Pickford. Brilliant there. And that's the half-time whistle, I believe. England go into half-time with a 1-goal lead. Let me just sort out this scoreboard. Stop the clock.
Wow. First half is over, guys. Make sure you have hit the like button. Show your support for the stream. I know not everybody is an England fan. We are a Newcastle United predominant channel. However, we do like to do the internationals when it is the international break. We don't want to have 2 weeks of no football. It's boring. And we do have one Newcastle player in the squad. Dan Burn is on the bench at the moment, but it is at half time 1-0 England. 1-0. Hang on. Words.
Yeah, you're right.
England 1, Serbia 0. That was what I was trying to say. I just couldn't get it the right way around. Billy, 70% possession for England, 9 shots to 4. Could Serbia do anything in the second half, or is this very much just business as usual?
I don't think they can. I think England are very comfortable. In fact, if anyone's going to score, it looks like England. I don't think we're in full gear yet by any shadow of the imagination, but there's been some nice stuff. And I think the second half, maybe we'll get another 1 or 2. That's how I'm looking at it.
I do hope so. Yeah, make sure, guys, as well, you've subscribed if you are not already a subscriber of the channel. We've got loads of new shows coming up. We will be revisiting some transfer shows very soon as the clock ticks down to January. It's not that far away. We've got a lot of games coming up thick and fast. It will start happening as soon as we come back to the Man City game. You can also super chat if you want to, or become a member. There are buttons underneath me down there-ish somewhere. So click all the good buttons if you want to support the channel. And you can underneath Billy. There's loads of social buttons as well if you want to follow the Toon Review on a number of different social media accounts. Please check it out as well.
Website.
The website as well. We do have merchandise if you would like to have a look at some clothing, some
QR code,
drinkware, among other things. And there is a QR code at the top. So get your phone out, get the camera out, hover it over. It will take you straight to the website where you can go and have a look at all of the merchandise available for the Toon Review if you fancy showing us a bit of support. So, Billy.
Yeah.
I mean, Ollie Palmer's just asked a nice question in the chat. What's your starting 11 if all fit for the World Cup? I mean, we could take a few little cheeky questions like that. What would your quick fire 11 be if you had to pick it right now?
Pickford, Livramento, Stones, Gahey, Hall. I'm biased. Anderson, Rice, Bellingham, Saka, Gordon, Kane.
Yeah, I think mine. I can't disagree with you. I think mine is very similar to that. Depending on form.
Yeah,
Hall for someone else, but I think Hall will be fine. Wharton might be able to wrestle himself into the conversation. Gordon or Rashford, depending on how they're playing. You know, Gordon needs to buck his ideas up if he's going to play ahead of Rashford at the moment. But yeah, I would agree. Judy J. Foden ahead of Gordon. No, we need traditional wingers. If Harry Kane is going to do all of this deep play, we need wingers. We need runners. It's what we were missing in the last tournament. It was my personal reason why we didn't win the cup. We could have done, certainly. So, substitutions for the second half, Billy. Who are the main contenders to come off based on who we've got available on the bench? What are we feeling?
Well, I'd like to see Bellingham come on. It's been a long time since we've seen him in an England shirt. I just think.
Shall I share the bench just so we can give you a
Yeah, I mean,
Put the names in front of you. There you go. There's our bench.
zoom in. Who we got then? Yeah, without
So
doubt.
Wharton.
I wouldn't mind seeing Wharton. Yeah, give Wharton a go with next to Royce or next to Anderson, even better. Let's see the two of them together. I wouldn't mind. I want to see Bellingham or Foden. One of those two.
Yeah. Well, one of them will probably start because we don't have any other strikers. So you would imagine, unless they were trying to suggest at Sky yesterday that Phil Foden's going to play as a false nine, and maybe they're geniuses and I'm stupid, but I don't think that's going to happen.
No,
that's weird for me. But
I mean, he might go out to the right wing. I guess he has played right wing quite a lot for Man City. I mean, there's the potential for that, but you can't play both of them at 10. You need. I can't just play with 2 10s. But I want to see Bellingham. I do. It's been a long time since. Seems like a long time anyway since we've seen him in an England shirt.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll see Jared Bowen, because you would imagine he would start the next game.
Maybe.
Defensive changes. Dan Burn, you would imagine, would start the next game next to somebody. Trevor Chalobah. Oh, that'd be a weird centre-half partnership, that would. I'm not so sure that's very strong.
Albania away. Yeah, it'd be a hostile atmosphere. Very atmosphere. Very hostile.
Yeah, I think the big one, Adam Wharton, I want to see, because I think we are stacked for players in a lot of the other positions. We're quite spoilt. We're fine for most other positions. The only positions we're struggling with currently is somebody who's not Harry Kane. And the midfield, exactly how is that going to work? So trialing Adam Wharton, getting him used to playing in an England shirt, I think is essential. And we can't really fix the other answer at the moment. You've got Big Dom Solanke at the moment, Ollie Watkins. I mean, there's a few. I mean, Charlie Austin said yesterday he thinks that Ivan Toney will come back in January, and his hot take is that he will then play well and get called up for England again.
Well, after last time, the way he was treated last time, I'm not sure that he will.
Well, rumours that he's going to come back to the Premier League in January, possibly Spurs, even though they've got like 5 strikers.
But remember last time he was called up by Tuchel, he left him on the bench for 2 games, didn't even bring him on. And
he did score in the group stage when he came on.
Yeah, he did. That was a while ago. That wasn't for Tuchel, was it? That was Southgate, wasn't it? But Tuchel called him up, didn't he?
Tournament.
Tuchel called him up and then didn't play him in 2 friendlies at all.
Don't call up Callum Wilson again. No, that's done. I'm afraid. We love Callum, but
we are short of strikers, to be fair, aren't we? We are short of strikers, no doubt about it.
I disagree. They're just not very good.
That's what I mean.
I mean, Ollie Watkins was in his peak 2 years ago. He's still a fantastic player, but we want to win the World Cup, so the measure is quite high.
For England to win the World Cup, Harry Kane cannot get injured.
No.
Simple as that.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, Harry Kane's been one of the weak links in the last couple of tournaments purely because he affects our style so negatively because we were so passive and lethargic. But if I tell you what, if we had this Bundesliga version of Kane a few years ago, I think we'd have won a tournament.
Yeah,
because he's got so much more to his game. He doesn't look at half as slow or lethargic. He's putting himself about. He's run the channels a few times. Where was this Harry Kane 5 years ago when he had more legs? So he's had it. He can do it. It's weird. It's weird watching Harry Kane look good.
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I'm all here for it. The one change I'd like to see at some point, Stato, I want to see one of the keepers get a game, whether it be Henderson or...
they will. They will. You'll get a Dean Henderson. I don't think he'll play James Trafford. I think it's probably Dean Henderson will get a shout next game, I would imagine.
But what if we go to the tournament and Dean Henderson's injured? I think you have to play both of them at some point.
Why?
Well, because if Dean Henderson's injured and then Pickford gets injured during the tournament, you're playing someone that's not played hardly.
No, you don't have to have all of them. No, you don't have to have played all of them. I don't think. They need to be acclimated to the England setup, especially for a goalkeeper. You don't have to have played necessarily.
Well, you saw what it did to Pope when he played. He was like a cat and hot tin roof, wasn't he?
Yeah, I don't think
And
Kane should have been called up to this one either. I think Kane's been absolutely rubbish for the last 3 weeks and got an England call up.
Pope, not Kane.
It's like Thomas the Tank Pope. Yeah, did I say Kane?
Yeah, you can't help it.
Oh no, he's playing that well tonight. No, Nick Pope. I swear Thomas the Tank Engine must have missed. Maybe his analyst sent him sent emails about every player, and that one went to the junk folder by accident, and they just didn't realise that they weren't supposed to call Pope up because he's been garbage for the last few weeks. There's no way he should have got in this England side.
I just showed him Champions League football.
It's weird because I've been defending his corner for a few years and think he was very unlucky not to have been in recent England camps. But this year, no, he shouldn't be in the England camps. He's not good enough to be winning us a World Cup. But then again, it's Dean Henderson or James Trafford. I don't know. They're more technically minded than Pope, but
it's Jordan Pickford
can do a lot of other things. Well, Pickford's one of those where if he's mentally, sometimes he goes a bit funny and his game just falls off a cliff. He can't save anything, or he's just awful. But normally he's pretty solid. Now he's getting older as well. He doesn't have funny moments quite as often. Serbia in the second half, Billy. They are 1-0 down. Presumably they don't want to lose this game. They're going to have to do something. What do you think they can change? What are they going to go for?
They could bring your old pal on. I think that's a definite. I mean, Luca's going to come on at some point, isn't he? Absolutely, 100%.
Mr. Jovic.
Yeah, your old pal, your friend of the stars. He'll be on at some point, no doubt about it. You'll be able to fanboy about him again.
I'll never live that down now. I'll never live it down.
Yeah, where's he at now? He's in Greece or Cyprus or somewhere.
Oh, God knows. Hang on, I'll check. Click on his name. Where is he? Because it was a free transfer. He's in Athens. AEK Athens.
AEK Athens, yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what is really bad. He's only 27.
Dear me. He's been around the block, hasn't he, as well?
So considering... Who did he start for? Was it Red Star?
Yeah, then he went to Real Madrid, didn't he?
So he got a big Real Madrid transfer, and we thought he was going to be one of the best players on the planet. And he's 27, arguably the peak age for a striker, 26, 27, and he's now in Greece. So
it's ever since you met him.
Really. No, he was already at Fiorentina pre-season against us when I met him. He'd already started declining in his journey, to be fair.
Mitrovic is injured, Judy, so he's not on the bench. So he won't be coming on. How long did he start at Frankfurt?
That was it. Frankfurt. Yeah, of course it was. I tell you, his current market value is 2 million on FOTMob. Considering he was like 50, 60 back in the day, that's crazy.
Has he had injuries? He must have had injuries and stuff.
I think he did get a bit injured. Yeah.
He was a fantastic player, though. He was a starlet, wasn't he? He was the young star of European football at one time.
Yeah, it's
No
all
doubt
my
about
fault,
it.
apparently. Well, luckily I only met ex-players yesterday, so I'm not going to make their game any worse.
Who was there yesterday? Charlie Austin, Tim Sherwood was he there?
Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank as well.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got some super chats. We've got one. Sorry, Naked Noise Boy. We haven't checked any of those, but there's only one. Naked Noise Boy said, it's not fog, it's pissing down. Get tenner for Granny. Yes, she needs that. Thank you very much, mate.
Was it raining so heavy that it just looked like fog? That's crazy. I love the little animated profile picture as well. That's cool.
It is. It's excellent. Well hidden. Oh, dear.
I thought I'm going to sprinklers on then. I was going to say, they don't need sprinklers on. Jesus.
I'm going to take a second to point Percy Stato. Or should we return into
Not to worry. Not to worry. Well, we'll have a look at a few of the player stats of the England players. But before I do that, please make sure, guys, that you have hit the like button. Show some love and support for the channel. It does help us get found in the search results, maybe by some new interested parties who want to have a look at us, maybe come back to watch some Newcastle United content, maybe even some Serbian fans, who knows. So it does help the channel grow. Make sure if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Come back, watch some more shows. We have got another watch along for the Albania game coming up. And we will be getting straight back into Newcastle United content with the Manchester City game at home coming up in a week, just over a week. Also some transfer shows as we are getting closer to the January transfer window. The merry-go-round is about to start again. Will we sell? Will we buy? Who knows? That is what we're going to try and have a look at. So ratings for the first half and just some notable mentions. I'm gonna call out the elephant in the room. Harry Kane has been outrageous in this first half. It's like he's eaten Steven Gerrard, Frank Lampard, Paul Scholes, and any midfielder who could pass a football, because he's played 5 or 6 outrageous pings across the pitch, and he's put them on a plate for several England shirts further up the pitch. If we can play some good runners and play into that style, it's going to be outrageous going forward. Elliot Anderson has been a standout in midfield. Ponce has been fairly solid. And of course, Saka has to have a mention with the goal. First time volley, left foot. Fantastic goal. O'Reilly's looked good as well in an England shirt. Doesn't look too bad, although I don't think the opposition in Zivkovic and Mimovic on that right-hand side is really challenging him too much. You know, he's got to be a good player to play for Manchester City. I will go and have a look at scores in other games. A few people are mentioning it. So in Group D, we have Azerbaijan 0, Iceland 2. France-Ukraine is 0-0 in the 46th minute. Are we starting already? Yeah, just about to kick off. And Ireland currently beating Portugal 2-0, Billy.
Wow, that's an amazing scoreline.
With Mr. Parrott, Troy Parrott, 17:45 minutes. That is rank 62, beating 5th in the world ranked Portugal. And we are underway, guys, for the second half. So, Billy, if you could get the clock rolling for us, my friend.
There you go. It's going.
England start. Immediately pressed. I did have a little fanboy about the Harry Kane passing while you were away.
Oh, it's been outstanding. It's like watching Glenn Hoddle again. A blast from the past.
Well, my explanation is that he looks like he's eaten Gerrard, Lampard, and Scholes pre-match and channeled the passing. The passes have been that good. It's ridiculous. A few people saying that we should get Voltemade. We should try and incorporate that with Voltemade. Voltemade can't pass the ball like that. I'm sorry. Not that we've seen him try, but it's unlikely because it's outrageous.
Let's be honest. That was. Harry Kane couldn't do it when he was 22, though, could he? Let's be honest, or 23.
No. Oh, Aaron Slater with an interesting comment. Have we seen the Saudi kit is apparently getting binned off next season? I really hope that is correct because it's bloody awful. Long ball over the top here. Declan Rice chases and Serbia failed to deal with it. And it does go out for a corner. Goalkeeper furious with his defender there, Rajkovic.
I'm not certain he wasn't.
He's still giving him words.
Yeah, I'm not sure he wasn't part to blame there. He was.
Concert and Stones are up for the corner.
Thanks, Black and White Sheep. Appreciate that, mate.
It is going to be Declan Rice with an in-swinger. Referee taking an age to get this set. Ball comes in, back post. Oh, just defended well enough there, but the ref has blown for a foul. Oh, and he's down like he's been shot. That is a bit of play acting there from Terzic. We'll see the replay and see if I'm maybe doing him a disservice. Indeed, yeah. Elliot Anderson was fairly challenging him for the ball, and he's gone down like he's been shot. Disgraceful behaviour from the 22. Behaving like he's had his arm and his collarbone broken all at once. Absolutely dismal.
That was outrageously poor.
It was, wasn't it? He didn't do anything to him. What's your name, the 22? I forgot. Oh, that's Terzic. Awful, mate. Awful. It's Salzburg. Another free kick for Serbia here as Konsa is alleged to have pulled Vlahovic, I believe. Or no, I think it's gone England's way. Oh, it has. Yeah, Vlahovic on Konsa. Fair enough. We will take it. Oh, Elliot Anderson goes to take a quick free kick and Declan Rice pulls rank because he wants to take the same quick free kick in the same position.
Oh,
ridiculous.
What an absolute arse.
There's no reason for stuff like that. That's what we didn't used to like about Harry Kane. Weird behaviour, that is. Ooh, I take free kicks.
Yeah, I'm Declan. I've been in this team a lot longer than you.
I like Declan Rice, but that was weird. Got to be called out when it's weird. England have still got the ball here between the centre halves. Out to O'Reilly on the left. Rashford's come short. He's going to play it centrally. Goes for the big switch. And are we going to grab it? Well done. Good ball to Saka. Saka controls it very well. To Reece James a bit deeper. Centrally to Anderson. All the way back out to Saka again. Tries the little overlap. Morgan Rogers has come right wide as well. Saka's got it. He's going to dink it centrally. It is dealt with by Serbia, and they're going to try and break. And they do retain the ball. They've got it on the right-hand side at the moment. It is trying terrible. Yeah, out for throw-in. Didn't connect.
Dear me.
Serbian coach looking absolutely miserable, and I'm not surprised. This team have been poor today. They haven't looked like scoring from anything that was not a set piece so far. And the ball's back in play. Anderson to Reece James. Back to the centre halves. Konsa considers a long ball, but changes his mind. Stones to O'Reilly. Plays to Rashford. And Rashford can't make the space for himself. It does go out for a throw. We do get it. Kane has picked it up, and his first thought is to run backwards. Konsa, pretty far forward here. England are fairly advanced in the Serbian half. Anderson's tucked in as an anchor. We've got Rashford on the left with the ball now. He's going to run at his man at the edge of the box. He's got a bit of space. Is he going to shoot? Yes, he is. It is deflected and looks like it might go out for a corner. No, it's going to get given as a goal kick, I think.
Deflects off his own man. Christ.
Let's have a look here. Yeah, deflected off Kane there, unfortunately. That was better, though. You don't mind him pulling the trigger if he's got the space to do so. And he did have the right amount of space there.
Yeah. I think
Kane really struggling to play out here.
I think Kane could have got out of the way of that, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely shocking from Serbia. They tried to play it out short, couldn't do anything with it, and just ended up booting it long and losing the ball. This is a poor Serbia team, Billy. I'm a little bit disappointed in how bad they are.
Well,
I feel bad for them.
There's no effort, is there? Just seem to have no ambition, no effort, no energy, nothing.
I mean, I know we're only winning 1-0, and they're not getting battered, but they look really bad. They don't look good at all. But they
It's
look
easy,
like
isn't it?
They're being outclassed.
Yeah, it's very easy.
Yeah, just tackles, general passes, manoeuvres. They just can't get near anybody. Even then, we made a bit of a cock-up of a few passes there, and we still kept the ball. Reece James with a lovely forward pass out to the left wing to Rashford. He's going to try and run at his man. It goes to the byline. Rashford can't bring it central. It is goal kick.
Yeah, look, at least he's trying. At least he's taking him on the outside, on the inside. That's what you want to see. You don't want to see him too predictable, the wingers, and going on the outside as well as the inside. I like that.
I think he was trying to get it on his left foot. Maybe overplayed it there. But yeah, not a criticism at all. We want him trying that. It's fair enough. Serbia again are going to let the centre half take the goal kick. I'm not surprised after Rajkovic's several last efforts. Has been shocking. And it goes to the goalkeeper.
This might have implications for Newcastle, you know. Because if they do qualify for the World Cup,
92nd minute winner.
If they do qualify for the World Cup, it kind of makes it hard for Wissa to not go to the AFCON.
Well, he's not going to the bloody AFCON and the World Cup. He ain't putting a black and white shirt for the people who pay his salary yet.
No, but if you'd want to go, wouldn't you, to the World Cup, surely? It's in the summer for starters, but he wouldn't be out. I don't think he'd get selected if he didn't go to the AFCON.
Yeah, controversial, isn't it? I'm not sure I know enough about the inner politics of the AFCON and the selection of the DR Congo but maybe that's something we'll have to start researching. I never thought when I joined this channel I'd have to start researching the inner politics of the DR Congo national team. Declan Rice with a free kick in. Foxy, I'll lean on you for that, mate. You know more than I do about that stuff. Can it give me a little chat GPT summary of the DR Congo national team?
But if it was England, for instance, you know, if if there was a tournament now and you didn't go,
There's a tournament right now.
and you didn't go, you said, no, I've been injured, I want to stay with my club. When the World Cup come along, you wouldn't get picked, would you?
Oh, Mbemba with the goal, apparently. I don't know, Billy. I don't know.
I know,
You're
it's-
making it sound like your view is the logical choice, but I don't know enough about it. You
Yeah.
might be completely wrong, mate. I'm not sure.
It's the
Maybe
mo-
he's so good that it doesn't matter and they just would pick him. I don't know.
Maybe. It's the most hypothetical thing I think I've ever said.
Rogers with a good press on the goalkeeper on Rajkovic there, and he's gone down like a sack of spuds.
He didn't catch him, to be
I've
fair.
got some England substitutes warming up. Rajkovic with a good ball out to the right wing, but they can't control it, and Kane does actually tackle. Wow. Got an England fan with a half and half there. Terrible.
Oh, God. Novak Smith.
Bless you.
Half and half. Half Serbian, half English.
No. Well, there's a lot of empty seats at Wembley tonight, Billy.
I don't blame them.
I
There's
thought
no
they
way
did
on
say
God's
there was
earth.
over 90,000 in attendance. It does not look like it.
Well, there's no way on God's earth with that weather for a game that means nothing that I'd be going to Wembley tonight.
Oh, I would. I'd always go and see England if I could. Somebody offered me a ticket to go
You'd
and
go.
see them play against anybody, I'd go, yeah.
It's been a while since I've been, I must be honest.
You know, I don't think I've ever been to see England play. Have I ever seen England play? I don't think I have.
I've been loads of times.
Saka ball down on the right wing here, guys. Referee with a bit of a Mike Dean decision there. Very,
Offside.
very theatrical. Oh, it's gone against Saka.
Yeah, it's offside, I think.
Wow, was it offside? Was it originally? Yeah, I think it must have been. Wow.
Yeah, last one I went to was England-Russia in 2007-ish. Newcastle striker scored twice, Michael Owen.
No, we don't call him a Newcastle United striker.
He was at that time.
The ex-Liverpool striker, thank you. He's not one of us.
Yeah, it was
I tell you what, his name came up yesterday as well, and everybody hated him as well. And not a single person likes Michael Owen, apart from himself and his mum.
Oh, this is great football from England. Oh,
And it is a slip from Morgan Rogers in the box.
get him off.
All broke for England there in the box. So how did this start? It was lost possession from
It was
Serbia.
a beautiful move, actually. It's a beautiful move.
Yeah, Rashford centrally. Rashford centrally with Morgan Rogers making things happen, pulling the strings into the box. And Rogers just slips on his arse, unfortunately. Nearly 57 minutes on the clock approaching. Surely it's time for 2 or 3 subs, Billy.
You think so? No, of course, I can't make that many because it's
Oh, Reece James has just been spun on the halfway line by Kostic, and Kostic is away here.
he's got
Reece
pace.
James is having to try and make a recovery run, and he does enough. But Serbia are in here in the box. What a tackle from Harry Kane. My word.
What on earth has
Harry
he been
Kane with
eating?
a 5-meter sliding tackle from the
Fuck
80s
me.
comes in and absolutely murders whoever that was.
And now look at him
And
bollocking.
he's still down injured, I think.
Look, at the end of the pitch going for the. Fucking hell, Harry Kane. He's been on something. There's no doubt.
This is not Harry Kane, guys. This is an imposter.
This
Harry
is
Kane
Barry-
just made a
Barry
40-yard
Payne.
run to do a slide tackle in the rain. This is madness.
But then sprinted 80 metres the other way to try and get on the end of the ball. I mean,
He's nowhere in sight now, but where is he? Oh, there he is. He's around. This is the fittest I think I've ever seen Harry Kane in his whole career. What a
What a
tackle
tackle.
that was. He's absolutely murdered him. On Terzic, just at the edge of the box. A proper striker's tackle there, but he got the ball.
wow.
Who is this man? Oh, beautiful little back heel from Marcus Rashford there to set O'Reilly up on the left wing. We've got another attack coming. Rashford tries the 25 to 30 yarder. That was a bit selfish, and he's got himself injured in the in the process of taking the shot. He's holding his knee. He is down.
Did he get one in the knee?
No challenge there. I don't think there was any contact. I think he's just slipped or banged his knee, maybe.
Oh, it's stuck in the turf. He stood. Oh, dear.
Oh, we'll see if he's all right. I mean, he's
He's up on his feet. Maybe it's one of them embarrassed injuries.
And sub's still warming up.
I saw Adam Wharton in the warm-up there.
Yeah, I think 59 minutes, it's getting close to that. You want to give him half an hour at least. Somebody like Wharton could do with it. Long ball from Serbia here. And it is picked up. Vlahovic has got it out on the right wing. He's going to need to try and bring somebody else in support. He tries a big switch, and Serbia do get the ball, but it's very scrappy at the moment, and England
James
do manage
well
to come away with it.
Yeah, Reece James did really well.
Saka's going to reset. Elliot Anderson at the base of midfield here, just building up. Rogers looks tired now. I'd take him off. Oh, Mark, don't tell me that, mate. Henderson's warming up, apparently. I didn't want to know that.
As long as it's Dean, I don't give a shit.
Rashford tried a little cheeky round the corner 1-2. It didn't quite work, but we do get the throw in. Has anybody told Marcus Rashford that he doesn't have to backheel pass everything? It's not the only way you'd have to pass the ball. He's gone to Spain and he can't stop backheeling stuff. Oh, beautiful ball over the top from Morgan Rogers here. And Rashford's in and he just took his eye off the ball. Couldn't get it under control quick enough. And it was dealt with. Oh, that was an opportunity for Marcus Rashford there, Billy.
Yeah, he's getting worse by the minute. I think I'll get him off now.
Yeah, he's had a really good game, Marcus Rashford.
Yeah, good first half. He's been shocking second half.
Out of nowhere from Rogers there, because he's looked a bit tired in the last 5 or 10 minutes. That was a brilliant find. Serbia trying to play out from the back again and just really struggling. Booted the ball off an England shirt for a throw-in. It just can't get the ball forward. Oh, it looks like subs are coming. It is Eze, Foden, Bellingham are the players getting their shirts on. Possibly a fourth. I'm not sure who it is.
Yeah, bring as many
see.
tens on as possible.
Just get all the 10s on. He's literally just said they can't all play together, so he's bringing them all on.
It'll be Foden for Saka. It'll be Bellingham for Rogers. Who's your other one?
Eze.
It'll be Eze for Rashford. There you go.
Oh, Kostic is away on the left wing here. Oh, and it was a back heel attempt, and Serbia should have been 1-1 there. Vlahovic fluffed his lines. Absolutely shocking from England there. It was John Stones trying to cover the wide run. It was a simple flick on. John Stones got sucked in there, lost the header, and we've got no right back. Where's Reece James?
Well, he's covering the middle up. Is he? No, he's not. Yes, he is. No, he's not.
He's not there at all.
No, he ain't. Where is he?
Reece James is nowhere in sight. So Reece James has got caught high up the pitch. But I think they were taking a goal kick, no? What did they just take?
He's having a chat with Dan Burn. Reece James.
Yeah, that was really bad defending from England there. And Serbia deserved to be 1-1 here. A get out of jail free card from us there with a poor back heel. Oh, and they're messing around with it in front of
Rogers.
In front of the box.
You ain't
That
the
was
man for that,
Rogers.
mate.
Very dangerous there. And Elliot Anderson's helped him out a little bit. And England do come forward now. Serbia have committed men forward. We've got a bit of space. Rice forward. Flicked on. There's back heels galore. Rice out left. Rashford's got to do something with it.
Got a back heel
Back
across.
to Rogers. And the player's gone down holding his face.
He's giving it as well.
The referee couldn't see anything, but has blown just based on the reaction of the player, which is not what you're supposed to do.
Milenkovic, what a knob. Has he touched him?
Yeah, he's touched his face. It's purely a touch with fingers. He's not elbowed him or anything. And the referee's just blown straight up for it.
Apparently, CR7's had been red carded against Ireland.
Ronaldo's sent off, apparently. Oh, dear.
What a shame. How sad. Never mind.
Kostic through there against Konsa,
Foul.
and he's been pulled down for a foul. Konsa struggling at the moment. Again, Reece James nowhere in sight. Kostic is having a field day as that last man.
Well, the one thing
Konsa
Kostic's
handling
always
the ball as well before the whistle's gone. You brave
got
man.
away with it, yeah. But I mean, one thing Kostic has always had his pace. He's been, he's 30 odd now, but
Well, he's slowing down now, but right, substitutions are on. We have Eberechi Eze is on. Oh no. Jordan Henderson is coming on instead of Adam Wharton. What a disgrace. Right, Rodgers is off. Kane, Rice, Rodgers are all off.
No striker then.
There is one more, and I don't know who it is that's coming off. So on, we have Phil Foden, Jude Bellingham, Jordan Henderson, and Eze. Jordan Henderson wearing the captain's armband. What a disgrace.
Fuck off.
Get it off that, Mackham.
I mean, he weren't even in the squad for fucking 2 years.
Get it off the Mackham. What a disgrace. What a disgrace. Why is he on the pitch when you've called up Adam Wharton? Deary me. He's immediately shown for the ball as a little anchor. Trying to suggest he's got mobility still.
Yeah, little
Come
back
on,
flick.
bore off. Bore off, Jordan. We all know you're done, mate. Right, well, England come again, and we've got 4 fresh legs on the pitch. Well, 3.5. Oh, Phil Foden immediately pushed to the ground centrally.
Oh, dear me.
Very shoddy. I'd have given a yellow for that. That was naughty. That was cynical. That was. Right. So, how are we looking shape-wise? Elliot Anderson's still deep. Eze is out left, who is currently on the ball in the left wing position. You've got Foden in the box with Bellingham. Eze's made a great run here. Anderson in the box, plays it central. Couldn't get through. It is a corner. Great play from Elliot Anderson there. And Eze prior to that. Oh, Anderson couldn't quite get it past Milenkovic, but you've got Phil Foden waiting for the tap-in. It does look like the front three from the goal kick. You've got Bellingham highest.
Where's
Foden
Rashford?
in the press.
Rashford
Saka's still right. Oh. Reece James again, just so high up. Kostic having so much joy at the moment.
Well, Serbia need to win this game now. It wasn't a dead rubber at all. If Serbia
Yeah,
win it,
Albania making it difficult for them. So Serbia do need to push now. England have got it though centrally. Henderson trying to make things happen with the centre halves, just ticking it over. Reece James to Jordan Henderson. Terrible pass through the middle from Jordan Henderson. We lose the ball.
Oh,
absolutely diabolical from him. And Serbia take it back to the goalkeeper to come again and recycle the ball. Rajkovic really not comfortable being pressed. And Serbia give the ball away. Phil Foden in the middle. Bellingham's got it in the 10. To Foden. To Eze in the box. He wants Anderson. Anderson shoots. It's deflected. It is blocked. It's all the way back to Jordan Henderson.
Nice ball, Jordan.
Concert out to Reece James on the right.
He just played a
He's
one-inch
found
pass.
Saka. Oh, terrible pass from Saka there. We do lose the ball. But they can't clear their lines properly. Jordan Henderson's got it.
Backwards, go on. No, it's gone forward a yard. Well done. Now backwards.
Henderson, play it forwards. Play it forwards, Henderson. Yeah, he played it forwards. Reece James. Oh, and Foden plays it all the way backwards. All right, we start again. Right, come on, Billy, you take over for us.
Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can get a goal or two. Here's with Konza to John Stones. Stones wide out to Eze. Down the line, he goes to O'Reilly. Back to Eze. Nice football. It's been good. Round the back, Eze did well there. Bit of space there for O'Reilly, but the ball doesn't get to him because it's cut out by a Serb defender. Will be a throw into England. I think we're having changes, are we? Are we having changes? Yeah, I think there's a Serb coming off, and well, I'm not going to say his name because it sounds like it's Godelli going off. Hardly mentioned him. The 20's on for him, and his name is
Samardzic from Atalanta.
Samardzic.
I've just had a look at Ronaldo's red card, Billy. It's definitely a red card. He's turned around in anger and elbowed someone in the back. He's lost his head completely.
Midlife crisis, probably.
Well, he's older than middle age now, isn't he?
Probably the start of male menopause. Anyway, it's with Reece James at the minute. Oh, that's terrible from Connors. I'd give the ball straight away, but it's not Connors, it's Bellingham, in fact, because they look so alike. Here's Saka, and now it's with it's Jordan on this far side. Plays it inside for Bellingham's a poor cross that. It would have been nice if someone would go near post. He would have had a tap in, but he didn't. And the throw from Ratkovic is nothing short of appalling.
I'll tell you what, Ronaldo's just as close to his retirement age as he is to when he made his debut.
Wow.
That's how long he's been playing. And to be fair, Ollie's just said that whenever he watches, we don't score when I commentate. Ollie, it used to be the other way around. Billy used to get some right crap. I used to get all the goals. He deserves a bit of good luck, to be fair. He's commentating on some absolute dross.
Well, the last international break was the first time I think I'd ever contemplated more than one goal. Yeah, so anyway, it's with Reece James down the line. I think he's offside there. He must be, but he's not. Saka. Back he goes to Henderson, who plays it a yard for Bellingham. Bellingham easiest pass to play. Little ball in, little back flick. Great play from England. Oh, just couldn't square it for Eze. What a nice little interchange that was between Reece James.
That was good from Reece James.
Outstanding.
If only you could do the job as a bloody right back, mate.
What a flick that is from a right back. Good grief.
Yeah.
Well, outstanding. Right, will be a corner to England, which Declan Rice won't be taking because he's not on the pitch. So Saka, the other Arsenal player, will take it. Jude Bellingham's already brought a bit of class and flair to the whole thing for me. Lovely little flicks.
Some good stuff.
Here's Saka's corner. It's a very deep one. Finds Conwell. That's a poor header from Konza. Should have gone back across goal there.
Surely this World Cup is ours. Well, no.
If everyone else doesn't enter.
But yeah, but when you put it down on paper, Billy, Kane is the best striker in Germany. Bellingham's one of the best players in La Liga.
That is true. Yeah.
You know, Saka's probably the best winger in the Premier League. Phil Foden's one of the best technicians in the Premier League. Palmer as well.
Well, Serbia on a break is that's very dangerous.
Ooh.
Little ball to the far side overlap. Could be a little dinky cross to the far post where Vlahovic is there. Heads it. And, it's gone out for a corner, has it? Kostic did get the rebound and Pickford went out to meet him. I think it may be a corner to Serbia. I'm not sure. I think the French are going to be the team to beat.
The French. What about Spain, who are the European champions, and we lost to them in the final?
Yeah, maybe Spain too. Yeah, Spain are pretty good. It's goal kicking factor England. I just think when I think of France,
maybe Spain.
Well, I just think Dembele and Mbappe, the players they've got. Good grief.
Yeah, but you've got to give some of our lads credit.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, I think
because of what they're doing in their own respective teams and leagues. You know,
great.
Kane's unplayable at Bayern Munich.
To James, and now it's with Saka back to Hendo.
Julie J with resurgent Germany. I wouldn't go that far just yet. Germany don't look that good.
They're shite.
Brazil don't look good either, to be fair.
Argentina, obviously, they're going to be in the mix, ain't they? England playing possession ball in a minute. Nothing really happening. It's Bellingham on the halfway line. A little ball over the top. A lovely floated pass, but it's cut out. Will fall for Foden. He can't really do anything with it. And there'll be an offside call, I believe, there. And Serbia get a free kick. Serbia definitely looking a bit more ambitious. Well, they need to score, don't they? They'll be anticipating England beating Albania, and maybe Serbia can win the last game and get level with Albania. But with passes like that, they're going nowhere. Long ball across the pitch, straight out of play. Here's Eze, who's been very impressive since he came on. And as I say that, he loses the ball. There's Milenkovic. Square to Pavlovic. Serbia getting a bit trapped in here, and they do lose out. It's James, who's very high at the pitch. Cut inside. Back he goes to cross from Henderson. Header comes in from Foden, just wide of the target. Nice cross from Jordan Henderson. Foden met it nicely, but just put it wide of the post. Good play from
Foden's done more in 15 minutes, Billy, than he did in 3 matches at the Euros.
Yeah, with Southgate, I agree. It wasn't far wide, to be fair to him.
No, it was a good effort.
Long clearance from the Serbs. Just falls for O'Reilly, who's had a very solid debut at left back for England. Here's John Stones.
Antacid had his first foot fusion surgery after the last World Cup. I think Harry Kane had foot fusion surgery during that World Cup, to be honest.
The foul, bad foul there on Jude.
Bellingham.
Yeah, really bad foul from behind. And he's feeling that. He's up to his feet, though. Wayne is still hammering down. He's not happy with that. And he mouths an expletive, let's just say.
The Football Content Creator Awards is next Thursday, guys, at Ellen Road. We shall be representing
Ellen Road.
Ellen Road. And see him, Leeds fans.
Marching on together. More changes from Serbia here. Turgic is going off. Turgic, I should say. Zivkovic is off also.
Here he is.
Here's your friend.
Here's Luka Jovic.
Got a bit of the Alexander Usyk about him, hasn't he? So Serbia making wholesale changes, trying to, of course, they can still qualify for the World Cup. They need a goal. And probably 2, but they're bringing on some good players. Lukic is off. Grujic is in. Grujic. I think Jovic also came on for Turgid. Radoncic is on. Jovic isn't on. Or is he? Is he in for Zivkovic? Yes, he is. Of course he is. Number 8.
I was watching Bellingham's run. That was good.
So Serbia have brought some offensive players on. They will be looking for something here. Good cut out from James. Poor from Henderson, give the ball away, but the ball was fast. A foul on Bellingham. We have plays advantage. And has Saka got the pace to get there? Cross comes in. Oh, it's over everyone. Force for Anderson, far post. Goes past one. Anderson! And it's put out for corner.
Couldn't do it. Too high from Saka there. If he could have kept it down a little bit, somebody could have got something on it.
Yeah,
as soon as we take the striker off, we're playing balls like that.
Yeah, Harry Kane would have loved that, wouldn't he?
Every time.
It's a
we're not all going, guys. I think Billy's holding down the fort. It is myself, Paul, and Sam are going and taking our +1s, and Ian in the chat. Yes, Ian is coming as well. Hope you got your suit measured.
Off to get me suit measured. Anyway, according to England, outswinger comes in. It's a very high one, and it's only going to fall on a Serbian head. Borders back with Bukayo Saka, who does a little shimmy and away to Konza, sorry. Here's Anderson. Now Jude Bellingham has it. falls to O'Reilly, who calmly plays it wide. Where Foden is. Now Bellingham again. Got a bit of space this time. Cuts inside one. Oh, dear me. It was all set up for the bender into the top corner. Unfortunately, he's put it into the top corner of the stand.
I'm just trying. I'm getting ready to catch that shot, Billy. That's how bad it was.
It was all
That's
set up,
hit
wasn't
a
it?
car. That's probably ended up in the bloody Thames. God, that was terrible from Jude. Everything that he just did right. And yeah, I mean, Peter Griffin's just summed it up better than I did. He's put it on Neptune, literally. Wow.
Obviously, he's chasing Conza, but didn't make any impression on him speed wise. And here's Esri Conza again. Elliot Anderson to John Stones. Back then to Conza. Bellingham. James. Henderson. Henderson with a long ball to the far side for Eze. It's a great pass. That's got to give him credit. If Eze wants to try and keep it in, he does. He gets there. Plays it back. 1-2. Foden's got a chance for shots. And it's going to fall for Anderson. And he's fucked it up. Oh, dear me.
I really want Anderson to get a goal.
Was he offside?
Don't think so.
No, I don't think he was. No, I think he's just panicked, hasn't he, last minute? He was caught between the devil and deep blue sea. He could have just squared it for Bellingham to have a tap in. But he just miscontrolled it and out for a goal kick it went. Here come the Serbs again. For someone that's desperate for a goal, they don't need. Well, I try it now. Jovic. Wide he goes to the 7. Can't remember his name, but he's played it in for Jovic. But good. Henderson got back. Jovic with his shot deflected. Gonna fall. Oh, he should have scored. And how has the 20 missed that? Oh, dear me. That's a shocking miss.
Serbia could have had a couple in this game, Billy. We've not been great defensively.
Yeah, I mean, it comes to the far post. There's no one marking. That's poor from O'Reilly. You could surely got to go out to the ball and try and stop him from shooting. So standing there.
Good from Jovic and very good from the 20 as well. Just past the post.
Just wide. Should he done better? I'm not sure.
That was a carbon copy of the goal that Saka did score.
Yeah.
Anything that was a bit closer as well. Well, we got away with one there. We're still only 1-0 up against it. Considering how bad Serbia have been just generally, they've had a couple of high-value opportunities that they could have scored.
Yeah.
And we're only 1-0 up.
Here's Bellingham trying to play 1-2 with Saka. Saka ball was bad, but he managed to retrieve himself. James. Now Henderson. Back to James. Back to Konza. And England just... I'm not sure they're actually just playing the time out, really. It's Henderson with a long ball. And it's that long, it's gone out for a goal kick. Absolute dog shit. Macam twat.
Yeah, that wasn't good, was it? He can't go to the World Cup. It's a joke.
Serbia making a right meal of this. It's back with James, ball for Saka. And Saka just lost all...
I don't know what he tried to do there, Saka. That was weird.
Serbia on the counter. They are trying to... Well, did well there, Serbia. Here's Luka Jovic. Wide to the 7. Going at James. Going to cut inside. Goes past 2. Oh, Henderson nearly got caught out, but Anderson tied it up and chipped it beautifully out to Jude Bellingham. He's got all the space in Wembley to run into.
Shocking from Jude.
And he's lost it to the 3 who's right in front of him. Now the 11.
Can't be playing like that, Jude. He's playing like a luxury player at the moment. You've got to do the good. You've got to do the basics as well.
Well done from Foden to win the ball back in a very, very defensive situation for England. Now O'Reilly. O'Reilly goes past 1. That's good play from him. Foden might give it him back. He's got the run of O'Reilly. Didn't give it him back. And eventually lost the ball. Poor from Foden, that. Who gets kicked in the process. He wanted a free kick, didn't get one. Serbia have it deep. In fact, it's very deep. It's now in the right back area with Milenkovic. No appetite. There's no endeavour, is there? No energy. You think they'd be going half forever. They need a goal.
Oh,
Little flick on. If you can play him in here, the 7's in. But Pickford has spotted the danger a mile off and, well, he's played a good ball, but I don't think he meant it. Saka goes past one beautifully. Now Bellingham. More plating behind for Saka, who's overhit the pass by 20 foot, and it will go into the keeper's arms.
he cobwebs from Bellingham so far.
Yeah, absolutely.
He had a good first 5 minutes, but he's looked rusty since.
Here come the Serbs again. Jovic did well. Here he is again. Long switch pass to the 7, who looks very dangerous. Winning at James again. Radley, good ball in. Jovic! Oh, just over the bar. It wasn't Jovic, was it? It was.
It's that same side every time. Somebody needs to, I mean,
Vlahovic.
Reece James needs to do better, but in his defence, somebody needs to bloody support him. He's on his own. Jordan Henderson nowhere to be seen defensively, and he's the one whinging. It's his own damn fault. Awful from the Mackham. Wharton coming on finally. Get Henderson off. Hook him straight away.
He'll be for Anderson, wouldn't he?
No, take Henderson off. Don't even care if he's a sub. Take him off.
Eddie Anderson's had a good game tonight, as always. Never lets England down. He's always in the top 2 or 3 players for England. And he's replaced by another young starlet, Adam Wharton, the Crystal Palace player, of course. Lots of rumours where he'll be next season.
Man of the match, Billy?
Yeah, Harry Kane for me.
Yeah. I don't. Can I give it to him just because he's doing more?
Yeah,
There was some impressive stuff.
yeah.
I feel like Anderson, because he's played more of the game and he's been very good. I'm going to go for Anderson. Well, Wharton gives the ball away with his first touch. That's not ideal.
And this 7 looks very dangerous down his side, and Reece James is struggling to keep up with him. And he's run out of play. Radoncic.
Lewis Hall gets a 7 from LG.
Yeah, cultured left
I'm
foot.
so glad I wasn't here for that.
You weren't the only one. I mean, we weren't the only one. Even Tom Lynch thought he was at the game. He thought
Whoa,
he played.
there is no we. I was not in that show.
No, you
I'm
wasn't.
not
Me
in
and
this
Paul
conversation.
and Tom Lynch. So, Tom Lynch is usually right, isn't he?
Well, I'll have to check his workings next time.
We'll blame Tom. Although,
See, I don't know if I was here, if I would have spotted it or not. I bloody hope I would have done.
to be fair to Tom, he didn't actually make visions of what he'd seen on the pitch, where I did. Here's Bellingham running at the defence. It's a ball in for Foden. Little flick to Eze! It's the bar! And what's his name? Ratkovic finally picks it up, but England should have scored there.
How has Eze not scored? It's off the crossbar.
Wharton steps in at the other end. Wants a free kick to serve, not going to get one. Yeah, Eze should have scored there. Good move from England now.
How has there only been one goal in this game, Billy? There should have been a couple from us and a couple from them, really.
Yeah. It ain't been a bad game, is it?
It's
Here's
picked
James.
up, certainly. It's been stale in periods, but...
Henderson, Wharton, Stones. Do you know what? If I was a fan of someone that Vlahovic played for, I'd get annoyed a lot. I think he doesn't put it in, does he? Is Eze trying to run just around the outside of the defender? Can't do so. Back with the Serbian keeper, who's going to launch it into the night London sky. O'Reilly wins it in the air. Good ball that from Henderson. Now it's Eze on the far side. 3 against 3 in the middle. Can they bet the right cross? Foden tried to do too much. It was good, well defended by the 3. Did really well, in fact, but a poor pass. And O'Reilly was very calm there.
Nice from O'Reilly there. Good little spin.
Eze, Henderson, O'Reilly, Henderson. They've just passed it to each other twice, about a foot apart from each other. Here's Henderson again, and O'Reilly again. Down the line looking for Eze, but it's cut out by the right back for Serbia. I think he's taking it out of play. It'll be an England throw-in.
Just got the replay here. Yeah, Goalkeeper got a touch to it, and that pushed it onto the crossbar.
Yeah, I think it was more luck than judgment. It was unlucky for Eze. That very lucky from the keeper.
How the rest of the game's getting on? 4-0 up. Considering it was 0-0 at half time, that's pretty crazy. Italy with a late goal against Moldova. It was Mancini.
The Serbs just cleared it into his own player's head, and England are in, but Saka's pass is dreadful. And Serbia can now come away with it. O'Reilly steps in, but doesn't get there. A long ball over the top here. And if he gets there, he's in. 1-on-1. Here comes he's got the pace to get there. Great cover from Konza. Brilliant from Konza that to get back and get a foot in.
He scored, though.
He did. But it's a great ball. This 7 looks dangerous for Zonsic.
Reece James cannot handle him. He can't handle him at all.
No pace, is he?
Pino would have that. He'd have it covered. He might not win every race, but he'd win a damn sight more than Reece James is doing.
I agree.
He's getting absolutely murdered.
Here's Saka. But as we kind of say today, there for him, no doubt about that.
Yeah, he did. Oh, Bellingham dithering with it again.
Jude's been poor, hasn't he? He wins the ball back and plays a lovely ball for Foden. Now it's 3 against 2 for England. Must play this right. Saka's right. Eze's left, and Eze's gone for the top. What a finish! What a finish, Mevrechi Eze. Great goal, lad. Great goal from England. Great counter-attack. England 2, Serbia 0. Here's Granny. Great finish, Tato.
Yeah, it all came from Jude fluffing his lines and then winning the ball back. And it ended up with a 3-on-3. Foden is the central player with the ball. He's got Saka right, Eze left. Saka looked like the best option, but he went left for Eze, who puts it top right-hand side of the goal, curls it beautifully with the inside of his foot. Fantastic goal. Is that his first goal for England?
I think it might be his second. It's a terrific finish. Fabulous.
I mean, he's a lovely lad, so I'm happy for him. It's a good goal.
It really is a great goal. Good counter-attack goal. And he's quite rightly pleased with himself.
Yeah, good to get a goal from a Crystal Palace player, FA Cup winner. None of this Big Six crap.
Plays for
Best
Arsenal.
players on the pitch. Best players on the pitch tonight. None of them have been from the Big Six. Not even remotely close.
He plays for Arsenal.
Nah, Crystal Palace player, not Arsenal. Doesn't count. Never happened. I dreamt it.
They're checking this for some reason. I don't know why. There's no offsides there.
I'm not sure why they would be checking it.
Are they
Over a foul in the build-up. Oh, because he'd got a tiny hand on a shirt from 40 seconds prior.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They can't disallow that for that. Absolute
Not
bollocks.
a chance.
If they do, and they haven't, by the way. So we are playing on. And as they loses the ball, actually, but well won back by O'Reilly. Very good debut from the Man City left back. Really has been impressive. He'd be up there for man of the match for me. That's O'Reilly. I think that had a really good game.
Not man of the match, no. But I think he's been solid in an England shirt. He's not let the occasion get the better of him or his age. Yeah, the shirt's not heavy.
Here's Eze. England now, a bit of a champagne football here, maybe. Here's Saka. Long switch ball there to him. Henderson. Back to Saka. Back to Henderson. In for Jude. To Konza. And England just running time off now. Here's Wharton. Square he goes to O'Reilly. He's got Eze to his left. Comes back to Wharton. Just exchanging passes. And England just running the clock down now, basically. No appetite for more. And it's back with Pickford. He now gives it to Konza. Back to Pickford. And Pickford clears it long. Where Saka does really well physically, and he's in here. He's gone for an outrageous pass. He finds Bellingham. Now Eze again is on the same situation. Eze with a little chip. Oh, nearly went for an own goal. It's going to be a corner for England. 6 and 7's the Serb defence there. Three goals for Eze for England.
That was creative. Nearly worked.
So in the final half a minute of added on time. And it will be a corner to England, out swinger. I think it's Foden who's gone over to take it. And it comes looking for an England head, doesn't find one. It's all over the Serbs there. I'd rescue a free kick for some pushing.
Jordan Henderson giving a free kick away.
Yeah, Malcolm Twat.
Get him
Ollie
off.
says, does Eze start on the left for England? Yeah, the way he's played tonight. I'll give him a go.
Does he start on the left?
I think that's the end of it. The rest blown up for time.
That is the game, guys. It is full time at Wembley. And Serbia are out, I believe. I think it's
Yeah, I think you're right.
Albania now. Yeah, so England's 2, Serbia 0. It was an early goal in the first half from Bukayo Saka, lovely left-footed volley, and Eze rounds it off for 2-0 late on in the second half with a fantastic goal with the right foot, curled into the top bins. And England now run away with the group, nice and easy. Got some minutes for a lot of players tonight. You got Adam Wharton got some minutes. Elliot Anderson looked fantastic. Got some good rotation, and hopefully we will see much more rotation against Albania in the next game. When is the Albania game, Billy?
Sunday.
You know? Sunday, it is Sunday. So, yeah, make sure you do come back, England fans or Albanian fans, or maybe not Serbian fans. You're probably not going to be very happy with it. But come back Sunday for the next England game. We will have some shows for you. I believe we do have TTR Friday tomorrow night. So make sure you come back for 7 o'clock. Make sure you subscribe so you know. Hit the notification bell so it tells you when we go live. Make sure you've hit like on this show before you disappear. It really, really helps us. And make sure you do check out the website, the Toon Review. I believe we have, where's the little QR code? There it is. There you go. There's the QR code, top left. Hit that. It will take you straight to the store. If you want to have a look at merchandise to support us, you can always leave some cheeky little super chats or become a member. Those buttons are underneath as well if you want to show some love and support. What are we thinking about the game, Billy? Are we happy with that? Business as usual?
I think so, yeah. I think so. It was a dead rubber for us, but we played some nice stuff at times. We really did. Yeah. It
was okay. I'm not thrilled personally, but I think Reece James cannot be our starting right back going into a World Cup.
I agree.
He got absolutely skinned by a team that don't look like they're going to the World Cup. He's just not good enough at this level. I'm sorry. Any Chelsea fans out there?
He got skinned by a side that weren't even trying to score.
Concerning. But overall, it was a good win. It was a solid win. Kane, roll back the years, just looked like a different player. The Bundesliga is doing him wonders, and so is Kompany. Vincent Kompany clearly found a player in there that can do something else other than just be a fox in the box. Kane was contributing in all aspects of the game, so very different.
Defensive aspects even.
But we will be back. Thank you very much, Billy, for joining me tonight. Much appreciated. I know I've missed the last couple of England fixtures, so I will endeavour to try and support you when I can. Please make sure you come back for 7 o'clock tomorrow night for TTR Friday on YouTube. But thank you, everybody, for joining us. And we will see you next time.
How are the lasses and lads and the 3 Lions?
Come back and check on Sabrina.